Hey guys, Crusnik X back with more Final Fantasy XIV goodness. First and foremost, as always, a brief update on Bayan's descent into darkness. We just hit level 38 before the show started. I'm really hoping to catch up to the storyline with Dark Knight before I reach the end and catch up, and then you never know what happens. Because trust me, the Dark Knight quest gets really trippy. But anyways, that's all for Descent. So we're continuing on with the storyline. When we last left off, we had just reached the peak of Sohm, and we have made it to the Churning Mists. And of course, somebody's got to call when I'm in the middle of a goddamn live stream. What? Why is it whenever I plan a live stream out, everybody's got to call? Why? You called? You called?
Yeah, are you working tomorrow?
It's Sunday.
I didn't know if you were or not.
No. Why?
Because you work days that you haven't played yourself. I really want to try to get some of this stuff hung up tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
I'm really trying to get this place cleaned up, because I have my credit card set up to get doors to this room.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't want to bring them up there with this looking like this.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Yep.
Alright.
Bye.
I'm going to go, I'm going to get up this morning and see how I feel. But it'll be later morning.
Yep.
Okay?
Alright.
Alright.
Bye. Yeah. Yeah, you don't want him making it look. You don't want it looking like that, because God forbid you it's like, oh, you have the fucking shame in the family. Jesus Christ. Anyways, let's get on with the live stream. So, where were we? Yeah, we've reached the peak of Sohm. We have now reached the Churning Mist. We are halfway through the journey of making it to Heavensward, or at least I think we are. I'm hoping we are. We'll see what happens in the next few. Now that we have scaled the mountain, there remains the problem of finding Heavensward himself. Oh no. 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 Not this music. Shut it off. No. What manner of creature is that? No. Please don't say we're following it. Please don't fucking say we're following it. Bayan. Do my eyes deceive me? Or was that a Moogle? It was a Moogle. It was my understanding that they only dwelled within the Heavensward. I certainly never expected to see one in the Churning Mists. If the Moogle does live here, however, he may know where Heavensward makes his lair. Quickly now, before we lose that creature completely. Fuck! We're following it! No! Why? Gods, why? I was hoping they skipped out this part of the storyline. Shit! Why? Bah! He's gone! Bayan, we must widen our search. Why don't we just go somewhere else? Instead of wasting all this time. We did see a Moogle, did we not? I don't like the looks of this. I don't like the sound of this. Where could he have gone? I have heard tales of these Moogles, but 'tis the first time I've ever laid eyes on one. They are rather adorable, aren't they? What? Why do you stare at me so? Can I not find a creature adorable? My heart is not truly made of ice. How I wish your heart was made of ice. A Moogle, did you say? I am unfamiliar with the breed, but I shall search for one nonetheless. I see no evidence of this Moogle of yours. Are you certain it wasn't a trick of the light? Mayhaps 'twas simply one of these strange plants shifting in a breeze. How I wish it were. I suppose I glimpsed a Moogle fleeing in this direction. Could he be concealing himself with magic? Confound it! Could we but enlist the aid of one of the local Moogles, I am certain Heavensward would not elude us for long. Though the eye enables me to sense the presence of dragons, I can only identify Nidhogg's with any certainty. We could wander the mist for days and not know if we were any closer to his brood brother. And those are days we cannot well afford to squander. Shall we divide our forces then? Lady Assail, might I ask you question any dragons whom you judge it safe to approach? I shall try. Yet I fear the influence of Nidhogg's rage will render most of the Dravanians in this area deaf to reason. And what of you, Master Alphino? I have not yet given up on the Moogles. Bayan, come with me to Gridania. I mean to petition the aid of the Moogles' kin in Twelveswood. After that business with Mooglemog, I dare say they will be glad to help us. Assuming you have no need of me, I shall remain here. Nidhogg senses both the loss of his consort and the coming of the Eye, and his attention is firmly fixed in this direction. I mean to do what I can to hold his gaze, in the hope that it might delay any action against Ishgard. Thank you, Estinian. Come then, Bayan. Let us make haste for Gridania, and rendezvous at Nofika's altar. But I neglected to tell you. There is an aetherite of ancient construction here which should make the return journey rather less arduous. Pray, do not forget to use it. Why must we do this quest? Oh, I hate this fucking quest. I hate this fucking quest line. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Fuck it. We're going to Gridania. just want to make a quick check of something. And I don't have enough gil. Nope. What did my... Nope. No, fuck it. Alright, let's go to the Conjurer's Guild. Oh, whoops. I sent word to the Elder Seedseer upon arriving in Gridania, and I am pleased to report that she has agreed to grant us an audience. If anyone can help us to contact the Twelveswood Moogles, it is she. We are expected at the Lotus Stand. I trust you are familiar with the Conjurer stationed at its entrance. Yeah. Let's just do this. The Elder Seedseer awaits you. Pray, follow me. Let's go. I bid you welcome, friends. The Admiral spoke of having met with you, but 'tis no less a relief to see you safe and hale with mine own eyes. We humbly thank you for agreeing to receive us upon such short notice, my lady, and for all you have done for us in our absence. Would that it were solely to express our gratitude that we came to you this day. Alas, the tides of battle yet dictate our comings and goings. Elder Seedseer, we would beg your wisdom in a matter that may finally bring an end to the Dragon Song War. Speak on, friend. I see. So you wish a means to contact these Moogles of the Churning Mists? Kupo! I say, Kupo! I say, Kupo! Greetings, Kuplo Cop. To what do we owe the pleasure of your company? I was struck by the sudden urge to bring you some fruit, Connie, and I'm jolly glad I did. Tell me more about these Moogles in the sky, Kupo. I will gladly tell you all I know, though it amounts to precious little. We encountered a Moogle high in the clouds of Dravania, and had hoped that you and your kin in the Twelveswood might agree to facilitate a meeting. Pray, correct me if I am mistaken, Kuplo, but there are legends, are there not, which speak of Moogles who dwelled beyond the clouds? Indeed there are, Kupo. Long ago, back when the world was still young, they say my ancestors served the gods up in the heavens. Of course, that was before their masters took to bickering like spoiled children. Ah, yes, the tale of good King Moogelmog XII. He is revered for holding fast to a rope of miraculous length, that his subjects might climb down from the sky and escape to the world below. Ignoring the more fanciful aspects of the tale, it may well be that Kuplo's ancestors hailed from the Churning Mists, Given how long his kin have resided in the Twelveswood, it is perfectly possible that the details of their history have faded into myth. Indeed, Master Alphino, such stories oft contain a measure of truth. 'Tis like that the Moogles of the Churning Mist tell similar tales of the world below. I can well imagine why the one you encountered fled at your approach. Oh, fleeing's second nature to us. We often hide when the larger races come tramping through the forest. Of course, where there's one Moogle, there's bound to be more. Which is why I've decided to take a trip to the clouds, Kupo. Sure, they surely won't be afraid to talk to me. I was hoping you might say that, Master Kuplo. Will you accompany us, then? Just you try and stop me, Kupo. I'll admit, though the thought of venturing outside of the Twelveswood is a bit unsettling, I can hardly refuse a chance to meet my distant cousins. If you will have me, I too will accompany you on this venture, and lend my voice to your cause as an ambassador to Gridania.
And they're shocked.
My lady! Are you quite certain? How oft has our nation turned to the Scions of the Seven Dawn in its hour of need? How oft have we asked the Warrior of Light to risk his life to save our own? Full many times, I say to you, and never have they refused us. Thus do I choose this day to offer mine aid to our allies for the good of the realm. Is it not just?
They're all Oh yeah, Nat. Yeah, you're not shocked at all.
A most unexpected and most welcome offer, Elder Seedseer. We would be honored by your presence.
Yeah, of course, they're shocked at first, but nope, they're just gonna bow and do it like that.
Pray, return to the summit and inform our companions of these developments. I will serve as the Elder Seedseer's guide on the journey back to Somal. It being a path I have already trodden, I did not anticipate any great difficulties. Besides, we shall have the Elder Seedseer's personal guard to escort us.
There's Justinian. And he sails back. Let's ask Isail if she's got any news.
Ah, Bayan, you are returned. How fared you in Gridania? Better than I hope. Heavensward's whereabouts yet elude me.
Well met, Warrior of Light. Nidhogg has not stirred, but he watches us, unblinking. The Elder Seedseer herself answers your call. Then there is naught to do but wait. They are here, Bayan.
Greetings, my friends. I am happy to report that our journey was mercifully uneventful. Devoid as the road was of Dravanians,
'Twould seem the dragons have abandoned Sohm for the churning mists. Deceit, sir. May I present to you Sir Estinian, Ishgard's Azure Dragoon? 'Tis an honor to meet you, Sir Estinian. I have heard many tales of your order's extraordinary skill and courage. Friends, I feel it only right to inform you that we are not alone. The Morgels are all around us, even as we speak, and I should imagine they are more than a little concerned by the horde of strangers that have descended upon their home. Mayhap now would be an opportune moment to introduce ourselves. Oh, I wish there were voiceovers. This should serve. They are hiding, of course, but there are so many of them, Kupo. I am Kani Sena. My companions and I have braved the long road from the Twelveswood to share words with you. On this, the occasion of our first meeting, we bring an offering of light and wind. Ooh, such a gentle and pleasing glow, Kupo. Now they should. The fuck? That is a big ass mule. That is a big ass Moogle. I am Moglin, the chieftain of this Moogle clan. Chieftain Moglin, it is an honor to meet you. Greetings! I am Kublo Kop, ambassador of the Twelveswood Moogles. A Moogle from the world below? Your hide is of a different hue, but that palm is unmistakable. I might need a moment here, Kupo. My companions were no less surprised to learn of your existence here amongst the clouds. I hope they did not startle you overmuch in their eagerness to make your acquaintance. Full well can I imagine your wariness. I am told that men have not walked here in nigh on 1,000 winters. Mayhap you will forgive them their forwardness when I unfold to you the grave matter which first brought them into your midst. My companions crave an audience with the great worm Heavensward, that they might negotiate an end to the war twixt man and dragon. An end to the war, you say? I trust you, Kani Sena. The light of peace shines brightly within your soul. But I'm afraid the same cannot be said of your friends. To be plain, we did not hide ourselves because they were the first of your kind to be seen here in 1,000 years. Well, not only because of that. We hid because we smelled dragon blood. The skies are home to many, many dragons. While some crave peace, such as Heavensward, many others crave the opposite, such as Nidhogg. Suffice it to say, we are worried that the presence of your blood-splattered warrior friends will attract the attention of the last year kind and invite destruction into our happy home. Now just a moment, Chieftain. Bayan here may have doled out the odd thrashing or two, but it's always been for a really good reason. He is the champion of the Twelveswood Moogles, and I'll not hear his good name slandered. Now, Ambassador, let's not ruffle each other's fur. I shall, of course, take your testimony into consideration. If I may, Chieftain, there is little room for trust twixt strangers. Might we not take this opportunity to learn more of each other? An excellent suggestion, Kupo. In the interest of fostering friendship and keeping an eye on you, I extend to you the hospitality of Mogholm. Prove yourselves worthy of our assistance, and it will be yours. I shall be watching, Kupo.
Well, that works out. And scatter.
Tell me, in the world down below, do all of your kind look so different from one another? It must be terribly disconcerting. What was it Kuplo Cop called you again? Bayan? Your names are as odd as your appearance. Have you ever considered a nice Mughal name? Moglin is taken, by the way, Kupo. As are Maghan, Mogmug, and Mogwin, these being the names of the 3 wise Mughals who will administer the momentous challenges that I have devised to measure your worth. I call them the Trials of Trustworthiness. Undertake these trials, and we shall soon see whether or not you are worthy of our aid.
Why is it I am liking this less and less? Oh wait, that's right! They're fucking Mughals! Alright. Alright, let's start with, let's start with the far one. Now, remember earlier in the A Realm Reborn series I said that when I first started this game I looked like I had a hero character? This was what my hero character actually looked like before. Almost. Alright, let's do this.
Mogwin's the name, and art is my game. When it comes to painting, there are none in Mogholm who can match my talent with a brush, Kupo. I know why you have come. Chieftain Moglin has demanded that I test your trustworthiness. But as I trust no one to create art that will satisfy me, I instead charge you with retrieving a masterpiece I seem to have misplaced. It was an ambitious and innovative work, guaranteed to fetch at least 4 Kupo nuts in the open market. You must find it. Question the masses. Surely a pebble painted with such vibrant color and unmistakable panache cannot have escaped the notice of every Mughal in Mogholm. Oh, why? Mogwin is missing his masterpiece, Kupo. Oh, you mean that paint-smeared mess of a pebble? I have not seen it recently, a fact for which my eyes are profoundly grateful. Maestro Mogwin has misplaced his masterpiece, Kupo? Oh, happy day! If I am the swifter in finding it, I will soon have a genuine Mogwin for the price of a little perspiration. Honestly, who has 4 Kupo nuts just lying about to spend on such luxuries? I don't know much about his stone, but I do know Mogwin's been creeping out the back way to Somal's summit for some time, Kupo. Maybe he left it up there. Well, what did you find out, Kupo? Yes. Now that you mention it, I do recall leaving my pebble out in the sun to dry. Ahem. The second part of your trial commences. Go, adventurer, and retrieve my masterpiece before some art-starved admirer swipes the stone for himself.
Great. You know what? Let's ride up there. Hey, an ether current. There it is. Did my horse just run off a cliff? God, I love how Nobuo included frickin' night music. I was so done with having silence as my silence as your companion kind of gets boring. Do you have it, Kupo? Is my masterpiece safe? Yes! This is my work! Is it not exquisite? I call it Contemplations of Zenith. Thank you, sir. And last I can exchange my art for those delectable Kupo nuts. Chieftain Moglin will hear of this valorous deed. Alright, we're gonna take a quick break. We'll be back in a bit. Crusnik out.